Hello, friends. I am Roy Sherrill here from thenewsbubble.com and facebook.com/thenewsbubble, giving you an update for transit for Super Bowl 50 here in Santa Clara, California. I'm currently here at the Lick Mill Light Rail Station, which is the closest station that you're going to be able to get to on the light rail. The Levi Stadium is across the bridge behind me. Only ticket holders are going to be able to pass this point. The light rail is not going to be traveling from here, to Levi Stadium. So if you're coming from San Jose, Santa Clara, coming down from the East Bay on BART to the Great Mall, and then down this way, this is as far as you'll be able to get on the light rail. From here it's all foot traffic. If you're coming from Mountain View, the light rail will be running from the Mountain View Caltrain light rail station to Old Ironside, which is just on the other side of Lawrence Expressway, which is on the other side of the Great Mall. I'll take you over that direction after I finish explaining what I'm doing here. I'm recording a lot of the Super Bowl preparations for the build up to the Super Bowl, and I'm planning on spending most of this next week in San Francisco at the Super Bowl City pre-event, recording a lot of the concerts and stuff so that fans like you can watch this in 360 video and in virtual reality be able to attend. Because like right now tickets for the Super Bowl are like $4,300 and they go up over $18,000. And so a lot of the events and stuff here in the Santa Clara are not going to be available to the general public. If I can get a Super Bowl ticket, I'll try and record a bunch of the Super Bowl party that's being held outside Levi Stadium. You'll see that area shortly, but you won't I'm not going to be able to record the game itself. Now I'm here at the Lick Mill station with a bunch of the Superbowl Clipper Cards. There's 3 different versions of these cards, and I'll be getting more copies of the other versions later. I'll be selling these for $10 each. They're already activated, so that they're ready to go. When you buy the card, I'll give you I'll mail you the card, and send you a picture of the card with the activation code that my thumb is covering, so that you can add money onto the card immediately, and it'll be ready to use as soon as you get here. You can load them at any of the terminals here at the VTA light rail stations, or any of the BART stations all around the Bay Area. This card is good for every public transit system in the Bay Area, except for a few up in the North Bay. But BART, the buses on the East Bay and the South Bay here down in Santa Clara. This is valid on all of the systems. If you buy a ticket here on the machine, a regular day pass is going to be $6 for an adult. It's $2.50 for senior disabled. You have to have proof that you're disabled to buy it from the machine. This is not senior disabled. This is a regular adult card. The card will not have any money on it. If you contact me directly, I can explain how to load money onto the card. I can preload the money on for you. If you send me the money through a money pack, for a Green Dot card, and it'll go on my Green Dot card here that I will then put in the machine and load the money on the ticket, on the cards before I mail them to you. Now you can also load the cards. Once you have the card, you can call up one of the numbers here to load it online or over the web. The number is 877-878-8883. Now this card, although it says here 1/30/16 to 2/7/16, this is Super Bowl week, but the Clipper card does not expire, and it's reloadable so that you can put as much money on it as you want. But you can keep this as a memento of the Super Bowl. And even if you're, not attending the Super Bowl, these are very good for collector memorabilia. The cards I'm selling at $10 each. On game day, these cards, you can, automatically just tag them on either the machine here, or on at the turnstiles on the BART, to automatically get on. They're activated, so all you've got to do is, take them up to the machine, and you can see, see here it says VTA pass, Clipper Cash, and other agency passes, so that if I want to buy a monthly bus pass or something like that, I could put that on here. But you put it on here, you see Clipper Cash, you preload the amount, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, and then over here it says more amounts, and you can do up to like $300. That way it's all preloaded. You'll need one card per person, because the card is only valid for an individual user. Now, go ahead and cancel that. You can, use this to pay for the day pass. Now, on game day, the day pass is $20. So you need to make sure that you get a game day pass for that day, which is Sunday, February 7th. Now, you can order these cards from me, and I'll, mail them out, same day. I'll, with a $3 surcharge, I'll do overnight. Express mail overnight. The easiest way to pay is, go onto thenewsbubble.com. It's thenewsbubble.com, all one word. And pay through PayPal, which is myrdinstharhawk@gmail.com. You can also email me at that page. If you go on Facebook, on the Facebook page, Merthin Starhawk, Facebook/Merthin Starhawk, you can, friend me and, contact me, there through there, and, they come up instantly on my phone, so that you'll be able to get a hold of me, basically 24/7, any time. If you, go into, any pharmacy, Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS, whatever, 7-Eleven, and a lot of other stores around, depending on where you're at, you can get a green dot, card. This is a card from, let me cover over my card number so that you can see this. But, this is a green dot card. You'll see that my name is on here. It's Roy Sherrill, so that you know that this is me. And what you do is you buy a money pack, email me the number, from the load number from the card, so I can put it on here, and then I'll be able to take this, put it directly in the machine, and load the money on the cards before I mail them to you. Now, I'm going to be recording the 360 spherical video onto, and I will be loading them onto my Facebook page. I will be loading samples onto the main Facebook page, Facebook/the News Bubble, all week, up to, while the game is running. To watch the full videos, you'll need to subscribe to my GoFundMe campaign, and for a $50 donation, you'll be able to get an exclusive, a link to an exclusive Facebook website that will have, all of the videos, full 360 spherical videos, of all of the Super Bowl recordings that I'm making, so that you can, use like a Gear VR or Google Cardboard and watch virtually and feel like you're actually, there attending the event, although you're, at home reclining in your couch or sitting in a Starbucks, drinking your coffee or whatever. Now, I mean the card, I mean, is completely valid. It doesn't expire. I mean, each one has a specific serial number on it that's the activation. I've already activated all of these, so that, I mean, when you receive them, they're ready to go. All you got to do is put it up to the machine like I showed here. I mean, I'll say reach in here, grab a random card, put it up here, and you'll see that it's already activated and ready to load. This here, and then I mean this will load up. I mean, now, I mean, once you, I mean, so that there's no money on these cards yet, but I mean they're valid. So hang on to these. I mean, they're like cash, and they're very useful for getting around the Bay Area, buses, BART, light rail. I mean all of it. I mean, it's very useful. I mean, I'll be getting all three different kinds, so that I'll put pictures of the different cards on the website, which is thenewsbubble.com/clipper. I mean, where I'll be, I mean, providing the information for, I mean, purchasing these cards. I mean, there's a link on that page for sending me payment through PayPal. I mean, Green Dot is a lot faster because, I mean, the money's instant, and I mean, PayPal, I mean, although it costs $5 to buy the money pack card, I mean, if you're doing a large transactions or want me to add a substantial amount of money onto the cards or buying multiple cards, I mean, otherwise, PayPal will be taking out 3%. And I'd have to add that onto the cost of the ticket if you're, I mean, onto the cost of the card if you're sending through PayPal. I mean that's they send 3% if your bank account is not linked to your PayPal account. I mean, money pack means that, I mean, you can do it. You don't have to have a credit card, and you can automatically get a Green Dot card. So if you don't have a credit card, I mean, do it through, I mean, the money pack for Green Dot. As I said, you can get those at, I mean, 7-Eleven, Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS. I mean, all of the pharmacies and many other stores. I mean, all around the country. Now, we're gonna take a tour up to Levi Stadium, up over the hill, so that we're gonna, I mean, see what some of the preparations have been going on there. Now you can see here that I've got all these receipts from activation, so that I will be mailing these with the cards, so that you know that, I mean, that individual card is activated and ready to use. Now I have 20 cards with me right now. I could get as many as I need, so that, I mean, if you want to buy, I mean, cards for your entire family, 4 or 5 cards, or as many as you want, I mean, get a hold of me, and I mean, I can, I mean, go and pick up more, I mean, at the VTA Transit office. Now, I'm going to turn the camera around now so that you can follow me directly. I mean, heading up the hill behind us. I'm going over to Levi Stadium, and you can see what the walk is going to be like. I'm getting to the stadium. Now, from this point forward, I mean, this street is going to be, I mean, entirely blocked off and closed off with security here. There's going to be security barricades across the street up here, so that people will be able to turn around here when they're coming up here, but they won't be able to drive closer to the stadium than this intersection right here. I mean, the road that we're going to be crossing over is also going to be completely closed off, so that, I mean, there is no transit into this area. Let's see, I just dropped the soda, so give me a second to pick it up. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, turn this back around here. also going to ask here to see if I can, get a job for working here at the stadium during Super Bowl, during that day, so that, hopefully I can get into the party area and record this without having to spend, the $4,000 plus for, a ticket. That way I'll at least be able to get in, and, although I'll be working, I'm sure that during my off time I'll be able to record some video to The newsbubble.com is a portal site for 360 spherical photography and video, photospheres and 360 video. If you go to facebook.com/thenewsbubble, you'll find a bunch of videos that I recorded in Las Vegas earlier this month, at the CES trade show, and going through some of the casinos and stuff. And there's some really nice videos there. I also uploaded, all the raw footage and the unstitched videos, so that viewers can, play around with the 360 technology. And part of the purpose of the site is to promote the 360 technology as an advocate, and to show that, this is an emerging technology that has uses beyond, computer gaming, high-end gaming. Now, as we come up to the stadium here, we're crossing over the expressway here. Now, this is a station for, I believe, Amtrak, down here below. I believe that this station is going to be closed on game day, for only people with certain tickets, who are ticket holders, will be able to come up to this area. See that they're looking on the lighting stuff here. Across the street, you can see all the NFL, set area where the media production people and all the prep work is being done for the Super Bowl. Continue on over here. Now, there's not going to be any parking in the Super Bowl area. The closest parking areas are in the red parking lot. There's from here, if you go back here behind the Santa Clara Convention Center, there's parking area back there, which is going to be where the Uber drop-off area is for people taking Uber, to the game. And you'll have to have a ticket to get through that area also. There's a parking lot back behind the convention center here, for prepaid parking, which is the red parking lot. And then on the other side of Lawrence Expressway, which is, farther down, we'll get down there eventually. There will be the green parking lots, which are south of the, Tasman, Avenue. And, on the west side of, Lawrence Expressway. Let me hold this up so that hopefully steady the image a bit. Being stuck with the vibration of the chair, just too jarring. Eventually I'll run this through a stabilization filter to keep the horizon steady and remove all this jarring, but I currently don't have the computer or the finances to do that. I mean, the newsbubble.com is a portal site. It's currently just a fan site. I've made no money off of it whatsoever, and it's just to promote the 360 photography to be able to showing that the technology that it has is beyond computer gaming. Now we're coming up here to Levi Stadium. We're going by the ticket office here. All of this is going to be closed off on Saturday, so that you won't be able to get over here, at all on Sunday itself. Where would I go to inquire about getting a job working at the stadium during the Super Bowl?
You have to go online to do that, and I don't know, it may be too late, I'm not sure. If you, the stadium has an online website.
Well, I was wondering also, I know that there's a ticket holder tailgate party over in the parking lot. I was wondering who the vendors and stuff are over there, because none of that's listed actually on the website. It just says that it's there. It's not saying anything about how to do it.
Tailgate party?
Yeah, for all the party stuff that's going on, that's in the parking lot on the other side of the creek.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's all event venue. You have to go through like StubHub. You need to be a participant, like a fan.
Well, is that open to the general public?
No, sir. No.
Or is it only for Super Bowl tickets?
Only for people. Well, people have tickets to that tailgate.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So there's you can buy tickets just to the tailgate without tickets to the.
So, yes.
Okay, that would be very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Said StubHub?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of one offhand.
Okay, thank you. So hopefully I can do that. So I guess I'll have to go online. I'm not going to ask at the ticket office because the ticket holders never know anything. I'll see if there's a retail area open for the game store. Let me just see if there's other memorabilia that I can pick up and make available. I've applied for a Kickstarter campaign for a subscription to the 360 video page. I'm just waiting on their approval for that. Pull this around. That's one of the hazards of being in a wheelchair, is that there's never convenient places to put stuff, and all this vibration will cause it to drop off. Now we've got the Santa Clara County parking structure over there. That's going to be mostly parking for the NFL itself. I believe that this area here it's enclosed all the way around, and I think this is going to be some of the interview area for the NFL teams, and this is all big media stuff. Let's go over here, see if there's anything around the NFL store. Museum. I know the store was empty when I came by here last Friday. I mean, it's now Wednesday. I mean, just over, a week and a half or 10 days before the game.
Yes. You got it together.
Is
Sir.
no, I'm not going in. I'm just wanted to ask a question.
Of course.
Is the game store closed until after the Super Bowl?
The game? I'm sorry, which one?
The NFL store that's here on the corner.
Yeah, everything is shut down until, yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, 49ers Museum, Visa Box Office, Michael Mina's Tailgate, Bourbon Steak and Pub, Toyota Gate F, and then there's Gate E. It's all done. Let's see, how the construction is progressing over here. A lot of scaffolding has gone up. They've got Super Bowl 50 tagged on the train. You've got Intel doing their digital presentation here. I know that they put up a very stringent bag restriction because they're concerned about terrorism before and during the game, so that they're putting up very big bag restrictions. It has to be a clear bag or something, nothing bigger than, say, a clutch bag or something like that to get beyond the bridge and gates here into this area over here. Now this is the Intel gate. They've got the big Super Bowl 50 sign. You can see Levi Stadium Super Bowl. Up here with the big, Heisman Trophy. Up here. That's nice. Okay. Now we're gonna cross the bridge over to the parking area. Now during the 49er games, the ticket area, to actually get into the stadium is on this side of the bridge. Is on the parking lot side of the bridge. So that everything, you have to, have a ticket to get past here to get into the stadium area during the 49er games. Levi Stadium. Now, if you look here, you can see the parking areas here. Now you've got Levi Stadium up here. You've got the tailgate over here. All this green area over here. The parking area over here. I believe this is all going to be, part of the big tailgate party that's being, held here. We'll see once I get down farther down that one. You've got green parking 2 and 3 over there, and then you've got red parking, up there on top. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 is all up there. So red one is this area, green one is all the entertainment area on the other side. Intel gate. question.
Yeah.
Where would I go to get information on the tailgate part of the Super Bowl event? I mean,
what kind of information are you looking for?
well, I'm looking to see if it's possible to get into the tailgate part without being a Super Bowl ticket holder. I mean, if you could buy tickets just for, I mean, the tailgate event. Do they have to have a Super Bowl ticket to attend the tailgate, or
No,
can you?
those things has to be done online.
Yes, I realize that, but I mean, is it only open to Super Bowl ticket holders, or is there a tailgate section only?
This is tailgate section. You don't have to be a Super Bowl holder ticket to get in here.
Okay.
To get in here, you have to have a position online. They give you some sort of a ticket attached.
Right.
To get in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out, where do you go to get that ticket?
That thing's online. There's no ticket.
Yes, but what is the website
I don't
online?
know the website. I don't know which website is it, how they give it out, but they're saying everything's online.
Okay.
Maybe like you buy the time events or something like that.
Excuse me. All the way down to the far end again. Can I ask a question? Just want to ask a question.
Sure.
Do you know if it's possible to buy tickets to the tailgate party on this side.
I have no idea.
Okay.
We're VTA.
Well, with the train coming out here, I know the light rail is stopping at.
You can't get on the light rail unless you have a day pass. They're
Right.
not special.
Yeah, it's the $20. I mean,
Right.
special pass.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest stop with that pass is like the Lickville station and the Old Ironside station on this side if you're coming from Mountain View.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We're not part of that group. We're a construction group, so.
Okay.
Yeah, just go on the Rentic website.
Okay. Thank you. Everyone wants to pass the buck. They're getting lazy and say, "Look online. Look online. Look online." It's only useful if you know where to look online and what to look for.